So it can be done.
Yep.
All right. What is happening, folks, and good morning to you. Todd is out of town right now, so he's up in Wisconsin getting his smallmouth game on. What I got going on here today is I'm with my buddy Tyler. We're at Kill Creek Lake in Lenexa, Kansas. We're gonna do a little kayak fishing. Now, it's no secret that I'm a big dude. Small vessels and I tend not to get along very well. I fall out of them. It's happened before. So Tyler has sportingly agreed to let me test and review his Ascend 12T today. So we're gonna go ahead and put these things in. I'm gonna fish with it, and as per usual, at the end of it, I'm gonna give it a scorecard for you guys. So a little bit about Ascend kayaks. Ascend is a brand that you find mostly at Bass Pro Shop and Cabela's. They make various sizes, various models. This particular model, the 12T, of course, is 12 feet long. It's a sit-on top kayak. As I understand it, there are two main kinds of kayaks. I'm not much of a kayak guy, but there are generally two main kinds of kayaks. There's either the sit in and sit on. Tyler actually has both types with him today, so he's going to take the sit in. So he has agreed to let me try the sit on top kayak, and apparently you're supposed to be able to stand in these things. We'll see. I don't know if I'm willing to do that just yet, but we're going to go ahead and push off here and see if we can put a few fish in the boat. Yeah, this isn't bad.
Yeah, that one's a lot more stable.
It certainly feels a little more confidence inspiring, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to start with a frog here just to see if we can drum up any business. One of the cool things about this particular lake here is that there's so much cover all over the place. There's trees standing up pretty much throughout the entire lake. It's one of the smaller lakes in Kansas City. I don't think it's any more than about maybe 50 acres, but it is loaded with cover. I fished here before years ago with actually Tyler's brother, and you know, we caught some fish out of here before, and it just looks so freaking good as far as cover and all that you can't help but want to get out here and fish it. It is a little different experience in a boat that doesn't have a trolling motor. But so far, I'm pretty impressed with, I feel pretty confident in this boat, or in this kayak. So, I mean, not confident enough to stand up at this point, but you guys can see this. It's got this paddle holder off to the side here, these two little flip-up paddle holders. That's super convenient. Out here in Kansas City, it has been, I mean, we've had the heat wave just like everybody else has. It's been 90 plus degrees for the last 5 or 6 days, so the water is really, really warm. Top water may not be the right strategy right now. I'm surprised I can get such good, I feel pretty good casting, even though I'm sitting down. I feel pretty good. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with kayaks. I've only ever been one time, but this is kind of nice. It's certainly quiet. Look at that. It's got these two rod holders on the back of it here, and that's all I brought with me today was 2 rods. But they're easily accessible. I really like that. Of course, the seat, you know, you can adjust the seat to your preference as far as angle and all that kind of thing. But yeah, the rod holders being where they're located are actually pretty convenient. Just kind of reach behind you a little bit and don't have to turn your body in a weird way. This boat reacts well to, you know, me making like little sudden shifts or whatever. It's a little more forgiving, I think, than some of the kayaks that aren't flat bottom. Oh. Let's try that again, shall we? Initial impressions on the Ascend 12T. This thing's really cool. It's very user-friendly for a guy like me who doesn't do a lot of kayak fishing. So yeah, it's you know, they use the word stable all the time. I mean, it's only as stable as I am, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's I feel like I'm not concerned about, you know, falling in the water all the time or anything like that, or making any sudden movements. Overall, this thing's really quite impressive. It's got good storage space. I let more water in than I intended to. There were a couple of the little plugs underneath the seat that I didn't know were out, so I got a little wet from that, but that's okay. I'm still not confident enough to try standing up, but overall, I'm actually quite impressed with this. This has really been a fun experience. So I'm still trying to get some fish in the boat, but the boat itself is doing a really good job. Here you go, Tyler. All right, finally got one in. All right, guys, there we go. Fish one in the boat. Not bad. Okay, folks, scorecard time with the Ascend 12T. So category 1 is price. Is it priced well in comparison to other products of similar nature and purpose? There are a ton of kayaks on the market for sure. I think Tyler said he picked up the 12T for around 550 bucks back when it was new. I don't know that they make the 12T anymore, but again, I don't know kayaks very well either. So, I mean, compared to some of the other, you know, just non-pedal drive kayaks that I've seen, that seems like a fair price. So I'm actually going to call that 8 out of 10 on price. Second up is function. Did it perform the way that it was supposed to perform? So, I mean, it's a kayak, you know, you paddle it, it moves, you catch fish, simple as that. So yes, it absolutely performed the way that it was supposed to perform. 10 out of 10 from me on function. Third category is usability. How easy is the product to use? Now this is where I got a little bit of practice. I'm used to fishing from a pontoon or a big fishing ski with Tennessee Bass Dad or something like that. As far as usability goes, for a brand new kayaker, I've only ever done this, is my second time doing this. It was very, very user friendly. I had all the confidence in the world that I wasn't going to flip the boat inadvertently. Didn't mean to, you know, when I didn't mean to. So yes, absolutely 10 out of 10 for me on usability. Category 4 is durability. How did it hold up during the test? So out here at this particular lake, there's a lot of trees, and what I did was I just kind of let the wind push me through the trees and pinball me through. It held up just fine. I mean, I didn't really take on any water or anything like that. So yeah, absolutely 10 out of 10 for me on durability as well. Last up is effectiveness. Did it produce the expected results? The expected results when reviewing a boat or a kayak in this case is you expect to stay dry, and that's exactly what I did. So I was able to stay dry. I was able to stay on the top side of the water. I was also able to bring a fish into the boat too. So 10 out of 10 for me on effectiveness for sure. In total, that gives me a score here for the Ascend 12T. That actually gives me a 48 out of 50. So really, really good job, Ascend. Like I said, I don't know if the 12T is still produced or not. I think now you can find the 128T, and those are a little more expensive. They're around the $850 mark, but yeah, so 48 out of 50 on the Ascend 12T. So excellent product, excellent boat, very good for a first-time kayaker like myself, or really a second-time kayaker, I guess. I mean, thank you, Tyler. Shouts out to you for letting me use your kayak today. Make sure to click like on the video for me. Let me know that you were here. Also, hit subscribe down below. The little red box, we definitely appreciate your support. We just crossed our first milestone. We just crossed 100 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for that. That's fantastic. Also, if you have any products, lures, rods, reels, boats or whatever you want us to try out at the Test Lake or here at Kill Creek or any other lake in the Kansas City area, just let us know in the comment section below. So again, guys, for the KC Bass Guys, I'm Brandon. Y'all have a good one.